Once upon a time there lived a rich man in a village. The man was very troubled by some bad habit of his son. Whenever he asked his son to give up his bad habit, his son always gave the same answer. "Father, I am still very young. I will give up this habit gradually later." But that boy never tried to give up his bad habit. After a few days, a famous monk came to the village. There was an amazing glow on his face. He was a very intelligent and calm person. So all the people of the village started coming to him asking for advice. When the man came to know about his fame, he immediately approached him and started telling him his problem. Monk listened to the man carefully and said, "Okay, you bring your son to the garden tomorrow morning. That's where I will tell you the solution to this problem." The next morning, the father reached the garden with his son. Monk said to the boy, "We both take a walk in the garden." And both of them slowly started roaming in the garden. While walking, Monk suddenly stopped and said to the boy, "Can you uproot this small plant?" The boy said, "Yes, what's the big deal in this?" As soon as he said this, the boy easily uprooted the plant. Then both of them started moving forward, and after some time, Monk pointed towards a slightly bigger plant and said, "Can you uproot this plant too?" It seemed as if the boy was enjoying all this a lot. He was playing it, considering it as a game. The boy said, "Yes, I can uproot this plant too." And he immediately started uprooting the plant. This time he had to work a little harder, but after a lot of effort, he uprooted this plant too. Both of them started moving forward again, and after some time Monk again pointed towards a small hibiscus tree and asked the boy to uproot it. The boy caught hold of the stem of the hibiscus and started pulling it hard. But the hibiscus tree was not even able to move. When the hibiscus tree did not budge even after many efforts, the boy said, "This hibiscus tree is very strong. It is impossible to uproot it." Then Monk explained lovingly to the boy and said, "Son, the same happens with bad habits. When they are new, it is easy to leave them. But as bad habits become old, it becomes difficult to leave them, due to which people have to face a lot of difficulties later in their life." The boy understood the monk's words and said to himself in his mind, "I decide to give up this bad habit from today itself." Many times it happens in life that we are forced to give in to our bad habits. We know that some of our habits are stopping us from moving forward in life. But still, we give up in front of bad habits. It is not easy to give up any bad habit immediately, but by giving some time and effort, bad habits can be changed. We have to follow these 4 steps to give up our bad habits. Step 1. Make a list of bad habits. Bad habits that you want to change. Make a list of it. Making a list of your habits is not meant to make you feel bad about yourself. Rather, it is to make you more aware about those things which you want to change. Step 2. Write the opposite of bad habits. Try to change one habit at a time and write the positive side of that habit on one page. For example, you wrote, "I eat unhealthy junk food, which makes me feel lethargic." The positive side of this would be, "I like to eat healthy food, which energizes my mind and body." After writing down all the positive sides at once, first of all, you have to start working on the habit which you want to change in your life immediately. Step 3. Reprogram your brain. Every morning when you wake up, write down all the positive habits you want to develop in your life. Even before sleeping at night, write down all those positive habits once again. Gradually, your subconscious mind will start adopting the thoughts of these habits and will erase the pattern of your bad habits, due to which good habits will become a part of your life. Step 4. Gratitude meditation. Most of the bad habits originate from some need within us which is unfulfilled. This is why people often lack motivation to change old habits, whether we talk about indiscipline in eating or other addictions. To overcome these habits, we have to deal with our inner emotions, for which sit silently for 15 minutes daily. Whatever negative emotions you feel after a few minutes of meditation, accept them. Now remind yourself that you don't need to hold on to these negative emotions, because you are beautiful, you are a great person, you are loved and deserve to live a healthy, happy life.